it up. Got up there. Took it away from Weston.
I'm sorry, but that Jay-Z interview was a bunch of sack of shit. And it's come from somebody that listened to Jay-Z since I was a kid. But the bullshit that him and his team and that Latino CEO over there at Rock Nation allegedly have been doing these past few years, if not longer, is straight trash. Straight smear campaigning, targeting, sitting behind the scenes, doing shit that they know what's going on. And then try to sit in an interview and act all innocent like it's the stands. No, what they can't believe is that the stands actually have a brain and have clocked they bullshit. I'm sure Nicki and Drake and so many others who've had issues with these people the past few years don't want to hear what the fuck Jay-Z talking about right now. He could continue to fool y'all to sell them damn concert tickets he got coming up and to make y'all believe in what he wants y'all to believe in, since his name has been smeared all over when it comes to the real shit, like being in them Epstein files and stuff like that. And then he's talking about Drake and Kendrick and trying to feel sympathy for Drake. Drake don't want to hear that shit, dude. Like, you had a whole national campaign going on trying to make it seem like this man is a PDF, and you supported Kendrick saying this shit publicly on your Super Bowl platform.
You did the same exact thing to Diddy. You denounced his friendship that many of us know. You and Diddy was boys. You was hanging around Diddy. You been around Diddy. You was going to the Rock Nation with Diddy. You was sweating this nigga mauve suit. You went and copied his mauve suit. You riding in the car with him to the Rock Nation. Y'all niggas is doing toast together. And you talking about people run when the allegations hit? Aren't you the same guy that denied Beanie Siegel when he needed you the most in his court situation, when he had allegations against him and he needed you to co-sign so he could get out of jail? Didn't you run on him?
Hey, yo, this man is literally pulling the biggest okie doke over everybody. Like, this is crazy. Do you really want the public to believe you really had no stake in the whole Drake and Kendrick beef, and that being a part of the reason why you put Kendrick up there on that Super Bowl stage to take Drake down? Like, are you really about to sit here and let us try to believe that? Really? Jay-Z, it's really time for you to take the mask off, because we all see behind the smoke screens, the black mirrors. We see behind all of the games that you're trying to play. We know it was a strategic strategy to take down Drake. It didn't work, and now that it didn't work, you got to double back and try to save face. Because if the objective wasn't to try to bring down Drake, then what would be the reasoning for you to be shitting on Lil Wayne's concert? What would be the reason for Nicki Minaj to be going so hard at you if you wasn't behind the scenes trying to sabotage Young Money the way that they are saying that you have been trying to do?
Couldn't, and he's not.
Like I don't have. What do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle. I don't.
Yeah.
What I care about them two guys battling, like, what's that got to do with me?
Word.
Have at it. Have fun. It's almost like not just me. By the way, they drag everybody in it. Like, everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But it's like, what the fuck? Like, what? I'm fucking Jay-Z.
So this one is going to hurt me a bit because I used to work for Jay-Z at Rock Nation, and Rock Nation was my first six-figure job. My first six-figure salary came from a black man. So I'll never forget that. I'm always appreciative. But buddy, come on. Like, you're tripping, talking about maybe the culture has moved away from battle rap. Why is it that you're always trying to tell us what we've moved away from, and then we later find out that you profited off of it? Just like kneeling in football. Oh, maybe the culture has moved away from kneeling, and then we find out you're in some high position at the NFL. And why? Because some half Jew got his ass whooped, some half Jew got destroyed, so you want to cut that part out of culture? Y'all worse than him with his rap beef lawsuit. He was willing to burn it all down. Burn it all down because I lost. Yeah, burn that down. Get rid of it. I don't care that black people got rich off of hip-hop. Black people got their families out of the hood on hip-hop. Burn that shit down because my feelings are hurt. And in that lawsuit, he states that Kendrick Lamar is anti-Semitic because of his song Not Like Us. And y'all siding with that Jew shit? Man, fuck you.
I didn't get here by taking advantage of people. I ain't taking no one. That's not my reputation. That's not what I do. I didn't get here by taking advantage of people or taking advantage of, the loopholes in the system.
As you can see, Jay-Z is currently on a sympathy PR run, and it's already not hitting whatsoever because you just sat in that interview and lied the entire time. Prey-Z really sat in that interview and said that he did not take advantage of anyone to get to where he is. To become a billionaire, people are exploited and taken advantage of. That's just how it works. Billionaire stuff aside, for your lace front wearing self to be saying that you didn't exploit anybody of all people is absolutely insane. We see past you and your toupee because we don't even have to bring up your association with Diddy and you being brought up in the files. You literally used to be a drug dealer, didn't you? Aren't you the same man who's literally being accused of stealing millions of dollars from not only people's tours, running off on their title deal money? You really began to lie when you started saying that you don't think that dissing and smear campaigns should be a part of the culture anymore. You literally hosted smear campaigns against both Nicki Minaj and Drake. You said that you don't care about what Kendrick and Drake have going on and you think that they didn't like each other before, but you literally gave Kendrick the stage at the Super Bowl to diss Drake in front of millions of people. So what are you talking about? But now it's, I don't know if I'm okay with it and we don't know if the culture needs it, but you hosted some of the biggest campaigns against people simply because they don't mess with you. I'm not falling for not one PR move Jay-Z is pulling. He literally has his entire family in shambles. Mother-in-law over there selling gumbo that got people vomiting. Jules over there talking to a 40-year-old woman. I mean, you in the files. It's just a hot-ass mess. But y'all let me know what y'all thinking in the comments.
Knowing that when it come to beef, I only play for keeps and win. And the guys that I be with, well, I ain't gotta speak for them. We ain't sad like the G and lasagna, we move in silence. I'm just trying to figure out why these rappers keep talking and they ain't rapping. Fuck going on, man? I ain't gotta say too much.